Gamers, we've done it. Cyberpunk 2077 is out. All over the world, gamers have been holding their breath for this one moment. This was the one thing that was going to turn 2020 around. This has been a complete shit show of a year, and this was the one thing that was just going to make it all better. It's going to take away the pandemic. It was going to make everything just go back to normal. Now that it's out, people have played it. Gamers are holding each other's hands in unity. They're singing about peace, love. In general, I've seen a complete transformation of the gaming community as they've banded together in these dark times to praise the miraculous deliverance of this messiah of a game. I'm just joking. It's been a complete shit show, and we're about to see why. This is a not totally unexpected clothing glitch from what we've seen already of Cyberpunk 2077. What I like to think about is there's some guy at home playing his game and he sees this and he's like, man, what the f is that? There's a dick on my screen. Are you kidding me? I just realized what happened. The guy in the wheelchair. He got up and ran. It took me a while, but I see it. Where did he go? Is that him? See, that is what all people on the street are doing. They're just pretending. It's a miracle. Oh man. Mysterious man cures paraplegics by shooting bystanders in the face. Ripper docs hate him. How to establish dominance in Night City. That's how it's done, boys. Tree's just like, nope, nothing to see here. Nothing happened. Wow, just did a 360 off her face. Sick, bro. Cyberpunk 2077 is a well-made game. So it still thinks it was like holding on to somebody, and she just gets thrown. Kind of reminds me of like in Skyrim when like the troll comes up to you with a club and just whacks you and you go up flying. Ah yes, Johnny Silverman. Wake the fuck up, Samurai. We've got some rocks to burn. Before checking CP sub. After checking CP sub. I mean, like, this is really, like, is Reddit really the place you want to go for any sort of uplifting, positive news? It's just a cesspool of, like, bandwagon hate, but it's good for gamer tears, which is why I'm here. How it started, how it's going. Game is actually just trash. It's not just a buggy mess, it's actually just a bad game. Now, to save you the time, like, this is a wall of text. Just to give you a TLDR, this man fell in love with an inanimate object, and now he has, gamer tears. Cyber 27 is the most underwhelming, overhyped, buggy piece of trash that's ever been released. This game makes Anthem feel like a well-polished gem. I expect it will be no less than 6 months before this game is even worth picking back up. As a huge Witcher 3 fan, I'm extremely disappointed with CDPR. This game should have been delayed another 6 months for them to work out all the major issues. It clearly was not properly playtested, and I have no doubt this catastrophic failure will permanently tarnish the company's reputation. Then we have this guy who's taking it so personal that this game he's been waiting probably his whole life for released on, it didn't quite meet his expectations that are, like, you know, way up here, right? And he's taking it extremely poorly, the release date of the game. Let's hear what he has to say.
The bugs, the glitches, the boredom, I mean, everything was just so bad. I mean, that game was so bad it literally made me sick. Like, I was fine before I started playing.
This guy's sick.
And now I woke up this morning, I'm dying. I'm dying because
now he's dying.
It is such a terrible game. I mean, it's so terrible. I reached out to Steam for a refund.
Like, I just don't know what these guys were expecting. Like, any open world game is very ambitious, right? Especially any AAA open world game. And when things are just a little bit off, like these guys don't know how to handle it. Their brain explodes and then they forget everything else. The only word they know how to say is refund at that point. Like, why even refund? You're just gonna buy it again, but whatever. That's none of my business. On PS4 and Xbox One, even after the latest patch, quickly. But even without them, Cyberpunk 2077 isn't exactly like a game in early access. It's exactly like a game in early access. It may take months or even years for CDPR to complete the development of the game, and considering how much the game costs and how long we waited, customers shouldn't have to wait even more. It's absurd that so many people are defending such a company. Gamer tears. Like, I almost just wonder, like, all these people, do they, like, all these millions of people just hopping online and just talking trash about the game? Like, is this like a bandwagon thing? Were they just waiting all year for something to take their pent-up anger on, and then the second this game comes out, they're like, yes, this is it, this is my chance to strike, I can let out all this pent-up rage I've been feeling, and they jump on the bandwagon and they're gonna ride it forever. They're gonna take it as far as it'll take them until they've I don't know what exactly they're expecting here, but like, in reality, don't be like these guys. Don't be. From what it seems to me, a lot of people just didn't like the game. It's not the bugs. Like, it's okay not to like it though. Like, if you maybe thought it was boring or wasn't exactly what you're expecting. Like, I think what people are really upset about is that the game wasn't really up to their expectations, which I think gamers are somewhat notorious for having extremely high expectations, and then once those expectations are not met, their brains just combust or implode on themselves, and then they're left as these, like, they're just left to rage on the internet at that point and write all sorts of crap. But whatever, don't be like these guys. The only good thing to come out of all this is all the gamer tears. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'm Poe Huxley. I do stream on Twitch. You can check out, I'll leave a link to my Twitch down below. I usually try to stream in the mornings during the week. So if you're interested in hanging out, so go and drop me a follow so you can see when I go live. And you can subscribe to this channel too. Thank you so much.